Jay, Big Rube in the building along with Carden Banks.
Yeah.
Grizzy,
Yeah.
Jay Savior.
Yeah.
You know what time it is? It's what we do every day around this time. We're going to talk a little bit of FL.
Your voice went a little too high for that.
Sometimes you gotta get down where it get down. You know what I'm saying?
Why we got to talk about football? Though?
We always got to talk about football. We're going to start with the early games.
Do we talk about the Giants first?
We're going to get the early games out the way.
Hold on, man. I'm running this. Y'all need to calm down.
I know, but see, while you sitting here doing what you need to do, we need the early games.
First
You
of
wearing a
all,
lot of hats
This is what
today.
we're going to do. This is what we're going to do.
What we going to do?
Talk about Jay Savior's loss because it's only fair to have a guest.
How about
his-
game? That's
his
a little bit
first
better.
loss.
Appreciate that.
You know, they took an L.
True, I
Don't come this way with that talk.
So 36-22, man. I mean,
You know,
really?
I honestly cannot say that we showed our best effort yesterday. But,
better
you know,
believe it.
Sam,
You did show one thing.
Sam had to throw a lot. You know, he had to come back, even though he had a mildly good game. But we still took the L. But you know what? End of the day, we still beat your squad.
You show how you can spike the ball and hit the usher in the eye.
Yes.
Y'all, first of all,
Was that the game that
We're not getting into the petty stuff
We
today.
not gonna do that. I'm
that's the
sorry.
game that the
I'm
guy
sorry.
went off
I'm sorry.
and got
You
the
know,
personal
you know,
foul?
I'm sorry.
I don't know if he got a
Cost
personal
him
foul
the game?
for it.
What was that?
First of all,
Oh yeah. That was
the
that
game.
game. Yeah.
But we're not gonna
Okay.
sit here and
Why?
and talk stuff.
We're gonna keep it strictly NFL.
Yeah, I mean, because really, Jay Shavy's like, yeah, they beat us, but we going to the playoffs. So I mean, what am I?
They still have a mathematically.
They got nothing.
They got a mathematical
They got
shot
nothing.
Yeah.
They got to win
Except-
2 games and pray.
and pray.
Yeah,
I mean-
because they're under 500.
If they're gonna bring MC Hammer to pray for him, maybe. But I'm just saying.
See, he just said we won't get personal, but he just went
No,
down.
I'm just saying.
I hear you.
I think that was for the
shot.
fact that he talked about them beating them.
Right.
It had to be about that.
I hear
know,
you.
I'm just trying to keep.
Y'all come this way with it.
You know I am.
100. Now, before we
this way
get into
with
the epic matchup with the Cowboys and Steelers, we're going to get down with the beautiful, beautiful win of the Redskins yesterday with our backup rookie quarterback, Kirk Cousins, who threw for 329 yesterday and 2 touchdowns. He threw a pick, but, he made Leonard Hankson look like a beast yesterday.
Made him look like Leonard Hankerson.
I mean, Leonard Hankson is a beast.
I mean, he hit him in stride.
Yeah, I mean, it is crazy. One week you see RG3 running around doing the option, and then you see Kirk Cousins run the pro style offense. You can say Cleveland's terrible, but Cleveland,
That's the first thing I'm going to say. They needed 8 turnovers to beat us.
But you know what? Cleveland's been the last 5 games. They've been okay. They've been tough, and you're right. They did need 8 turnovers to beat y'all.
Sure did.
Which means y'all had to turn over the ball 8 times to give them a chance.
That's right.
And if you give me 8 chances, I'm gonna beat you too.
Yep.
I mean, that's just real. So I mean, but Alvin Mars had another 100-yard game with a touchdown.
He had a slow start.
2 touchdowns.
He had a slow
Oh,
start.
that's right. My bad. 2 touchdowns. I mean, Evan Royster came and stole one at the end.
Yeah, he did.
But it
Messed
is
up my
what it is.
fantasy.
What are your chances? Let me ask you.
I mean, right now, I said that my team would go 8-8 at the beginning of the season.
You did.
I said 8-8. We're 8-6 right now.
Right.
There ain't no way we lose to the Eagles next week.
Wait.
Whoa.
This is the NFL. Anything can happen.
You're right. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
But miracles can happen too, and they ain't happening next week for the Eagles.
So
I don't care what we
you're
play.
predicting, for the record, you're predicting that Philly will go down to Washington.
Almost definitely.
Washington is it in Maryland?
It's in Philly. So what?
Okay. With Cousins, because RG might not come back.
Honestly, I felt good with Cousins against Cleveland, knowing Cleveland was pretty tough.
Well, it's a good opponent to have your first start against.
Yeah, I mean, and the Eagles ain't that much better than Cleveland.
And you know what? I just heard.
The Eagles are playing for a position next year. They're playing for a starting job. So to them, they should have. Well, I doubt if Andy Reid
Man,
comes
they lost
back.
to the Bengals last Thursday.
Well, hold on.
But
Really?
they played them tight to the first half. I'm not excusing how the 4-9 Eagles are right now. I'm just saying your optimism regarding next week's game should be a little bit tempered by the fact that it's a divisional game. No one lays down in that division, and yes, y'all are riding a pretty decent high, but anything can happen. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
What number I got up holding? What am I holding?
5.
That's a 5-game win streak.
It's 5-game win.
But you know what? One of your players, a key tackle, just got suspended for another substance abuse problem.
Ooh, Trent.
I don't know if it was Trent. I need to check it out, but one of your players just got.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a
Who was the
tackle,
right
it's
tackle?
Trent. Yeah, it's Trent.
Okay.
Let me. Can we talk about me?
So no, not
No,
yet.
no, no.
Not
We
yet.
got to get into
Because
the
I got a
debate.
lot to say to
Hold
some
on.
of these folks.
Hold on, man. You don't get your time. Can I get my time?
You gonna get all the time you
I
want,
appreciate that.
Sir
I
Ruben.
promise you will get your time.
Sir Ruben.
I promise you and Banks will have as much time
No,
as
I
y'all
don't want
need.
Banks even on my time. Cause
No,
I know
no, no.
I'm
Your
gonna say-
time is my time.
I'm gonna do what they do in Congress and to say I defer my time.
No, your time is my time.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
whatever.
Look, what you're not gonna do is take an L on Sunday and then come in here and dictate.
True.
That's just real talk.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna
You
shut
don't
up.
get your time though.
I'm gonna shut up, and I want
promise
to talk
you get your
about the
time.
Redskins.
Bottom line, they're number one.
Ooh,
Number one in the East, baby.
Redskins, number one.
We're the
I
East
mean-
Division leaders. You can say by
Don't.
hook, crook, tie, whatever.
No. The facts are y'all are
Exactly.
right now number one. But I just don't want Skins fans because it's been a long time since you've been in
Since
this
I
love
position.
you.
Yeah.
And I don't want Redskin fans. If you're listening here, what's the number, Ruben?
804-447-0601.
001 804-447-0601. Call the Marcus. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J here at globalscaleradio.net. I'm curious. I want to hear about Skins fans because it's been a long time since we heard y'all barking. And now all of a sudden, like I go to the 9 to 5 today and I hear a lot of Redskins barking. Usually I see you crying.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah,
but
we
now
used to
you're
that.
barking and I really don't want to hear it.
Well, I understand you really don't want to hear.
I'm in a bad mood.
I mean, I see that.
Yeah.
I mean, but big up you for your Steelers hat
Oh, I'm
today.
gonna still rock something.
But I mean, you can sit here and say what you want. You can say that you beat us, and that's great. You did beat us.
Yeah,
However,
86.
you can't get rid of the fact that we have a 5-game win streak. You
No.
can't get rid of we're number one in the East. You can't get rid of the fact that really our schedule is probably the easiest schedule out of the Cowboys and the Giants to play to win out. I mean, right now everything's rolling the way we want it. You sit here, RG3 gets hurt. I mean, everybody sat there in April, May, June. Why they pick Kirk Cousins? Why they pick Kirk Cousins?
We still say
This
why
is-
they
So
pick
what
Kirk
you-
Cousins.
This is why we pick Kirk
So
Cousins.
Shanahan is a genius.
No.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
I said he's got good people working for him. And real talk, I'd rather have a rookie.
Was Allen the GM?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather have a rookie starting for me if RG3's hurt than interception machine.
True. I mean, you definitely upgraded
Grossman is
from
gross.
Grossman. Yeah,
He's gross. He suited up yesterday. You think he got time?
No.
We were beating him by 20 points and
And
he
he
didn't get
still
no
didn't
time.
get it.
You want to know why? Because nobody trusts him.
So why is he still on the team?
Because we
Why you still
decided to
paying
give that
him?
dude $1 million. Thanks for helping us out last couple years, yada, yada, yada.
And sit back and-
You done after this.
Right.
And that's just real. I can't sit here and say, well, we're
So-
the great teams of soft bread. No. I can say
We're
it's
pretty
a
good
shock-
right now.
It's a shock that we're in a position. I'm still shocked that we're in a position. But you know what? We're in a very good position.
But what do you attribute it to? The 5-game streak. Well,
Honestly, everybody attributes it to RG3. Everybody attributes it to Alfred Morris. You know what I attribute
notice
it to?
you never said anything about the defense. I'm just saying.
Because we're driving 30 points on people.
There you go. That's it. All right, as long as you say that, because it takes a little bit
average,
more than
we're
that to
dropping
win a
30 points on
championship.
people.
Right.
Now, but the reason why we have this 5-game win streak, 2 words. Kai Forbath, 15 for 15. The dude comes in hitting the 49-yarder.
Right.
The dude's hit like 10
Did you
40-yard
just say a
field goals.
kicker?
Yo,
It's the truth.
isn't it much better to know you have a kicker who can make a kick?
Are you talking about the Sean Sweeshams and the other dude?
Yeah,
that
don't y'all have Sean Sweet?
yeah, we got Sweesham.
Yeah, that was one of ours.
Yeah,
You know that. Cano's over in Carolina. They're doing
Yeah,
great.
yeah. And then the Baltimore guy came down for a little bit.
Yeah, we had Billy
Cundiff,
whatever. He's
yeah.
gone. We got rid of him. We got a rookie kicker. A rookie kicker not drafted from UCLA comes in 15 for 15. That is why we have a 5-game winning streak because.
But he already knows what happens if he misses. He gets cut.
Yeah, I was going to say,
That's just it.
don't
pressure
big him
on him.
up
Don't
too
big him
much.
up too much, Ruben. Ruben.
First of all, let's just
Ruben.
hold on. We're gonna be honest about this.
We're gonna be honest,
We're
okay?
gonna be honest about this. 15 for 15.
Okay.
You're not losing your job for the rest of the year.
At least
No, he won't lose it now. But
I mean,
see,
if
the
Crosby
thing is,
still has a job,
But but I would have suspected in the NFL though as a kicker. I mean, you especially if you're in a hunt, you're on pressure every time. So I mean, it's gonna come up. It might come down in the Philly game. You might need him. It might come down to the Dallas. You might need him just based on his track fall. He's clutch.
You know what? And I feel good about. And I think this is one thing me and Jay Shaver can agree upon. The kicker y'all got's a monster.
Yes.
And
Yes.
What's his name?
by the fact
Greg Zulin.
exactly by the fact that dude can drop a 55-yard field goal makes it real cool.
And he's a rookie.
Exactly.
Y'all
makes
talking,
it real
look,
cool to
y'all
go
are
down
talking
there
the margins
and not,
of football. I
mean,
cannot believe we're on this show talking about
Hey.
kickers. We're going to talk about punters next and whether Ray Guy
First of
should be
all,
in the Hall of
hey,
Fame.
look, man.
Really?
Look,
Really?
Look, real talk. It ain't my fault that y'all not in the playoffs right
Look,
now.
let me get my. Nobody's going to give me a Snickers today. Look.
Well, I'm gonna give you a Snickers, but you gotta hold on for a second. You
All
gotta
right.
earn
Y'all are killing me. You know what it is? Y'all are killing me with this NFC East talk.
I mean, this NFC East domination, yeah.
And
And the sad thing about it, only one team from the NFC East is gonna get in. That's the crazy part. Because really, if two got in, that would be a problem.
No, it's not. Well, it's not going. I don't think
It's
two
not
will
gonna
get in.
happen. Yeah,
I
it's
think.
not gonna happen.
I
'Cause
think
nobody-
Seattle. I
Seattle's-
don't think you all could beat Seattle. I don't think the Giants could beat
I
Seattle.
really don't want to play Seattle, but it looks like
I don't
that's
think
who we gotta
Dallas.
play.
Dallas definitely don't want to see.
Oh, we
Seattle.
want a rematch with Seattle.
You know,
We want a
but
rematch.
Seattle will probably get the 6th seed or the 5th seed.
But you know what? You know what I'm worried about? This is what I'm worried about. And Banks, you'll be proud of this. I'm really worried about Skins, Dallas, everything on the line.
Was the last game of the season?
I'm a little worried about that.
I'm not watching that game.
The
Are
reason
you?
why
Are
I'm
you
worried
saving?
about that,
The
I'm worried about
Cowboys
that.
choking the last game of the
Yeah,
season.
you
They've
know
won
what?
for the last couple
Dude,
of games.
can you ever say your quarterback made it to the playoffs?
He said
Has your
Cowboys.
quarterback
He didn't say
ever made it to
anything
the
about the
playoffs?
Hold on, hold on,
Cowboys
man.
choke
Hold
at the
on.
last game of the season.
You keep
The
talking.
track
Why don't you go
record
get a
is
shave
full.
and tell me when your quarterback gets you to the
I'm
playoffs?
sorry. But
Hold
we're
on.
Samantha Bradford.
you right. Sam Bradford is our
Samantha.
quarterback, and we're proud of him.
But
I'm
He's not on the chopping
on,
block
man.
every week
Hold
like
on.
yours is.
But I'm
No,
saying,
that's your quarterback.
I mean, and Banks will not agree with me, but I know in his heart,
Because he's delirious.
he really would love to have a 1-game lead go into that game against the Skins. He don't want to. He don't want. He does not want it to be all or nothing.
It's in Maryland.
It's
Right?
in Washington. At RFK.
RFK. I still want to say that
FedEx
so bad.
Field.
Right.
I mean, I really don't want to see it, and I know if I don't want to see it, I know Banks don't want to see it. Cause real talk,
I
who
don't wanna see
knows
it.
what's gonna happen?
Central Virginia doesn't want to see it. Virginia does not want to see that game. Put it out of market, please. Just please.
Look, man.
We on TV.
You know,
every
we
week.
talk about Steelers fans yesterday at my folks. We had a lot of Christmas thing
Right.
yesterday, and my sister-in-law is a Steelers fan.
God bless her.
Well, she's from
Pittsburgh.
which
Okay.
is, you know, well not
Wonderful
Pittsburgh,
town.
Pennsylvania. So I'm cool with that.
Right.
And you know, it's crazy. It's crazy that she's like, yeah, all these Steelers fans, but nobody lives because everybody left because the steel mill went down and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
other stuff. And you know, we said pretty much like, you know, these people take over like Hooters. Like they got a little website and everything.
Did he say take over like who?
Yeah. No, but if there's a game being played, like you can go on the website, I think it's SteelerNation.com or something.
Yes,
And there's
it
a
is
web
Steeler
station.
Nation.
Yeah. Where they say, hey, look, we all going here.
Here.
And they, no offense, man.
Mhm.
No offense. They're the most obnoxious fans.
Really?
out there.
Are you seriously saying
I'm
that
saying,
Steelers
I'm
fans
not
is
saying-
obnoxious?
I'm not saying you.
No,
I'm not saying
I've been around a
The
lot of
reason why-
Steelers fans.
Man, they take over stuff and they feel
That's
like
the
they do what
only
they want to
reason
do.
why we're obnoxious is because there are numbers of us.
It's like they're everywhere. It's like cockroaches, man.
Why would you? But you're gonna. First of all, you got to look at the history. Considering
I understand that.
we have not been. I mean, we have not been the greatest franchise over the lifelong. Like Marcus J, he would like to count his Giants championships from when Abe Lincoln was president. But
Yeah, that's
you know, since the early '70s, mid '70s, '74 to be exact, Pittsburgh has always been in the mix. So if you're a kid. If you was a kid in '74, you and your with our age group or your Gen Xers, or so to speak, you're definitely, and there's a lot of us now, you know, in this world. You're definitely going to gravitate to the team that was winning championships when you were a kid, and so that's what attributes to that. Now, are you leaving that as a segue or an opening for me to go hard on
Actually,
this game?
no. I was actually leading that in because we about to take a break.
Another
Because
break.
when we
There's
come-
always a break, ladies and gentlemen,
Because
from a
when we come
Redskin and a Cowboy before a
But
Steeler
you know
talk.
what? This is what I decided to do. I decided to, you know, the rest of the NFL, Giants lost. We can laugh at them all day. It's not a big deal. You know, they helped me
You gotta
lose
get
my
Niners
fantasy
some
game.
love.
Yes, they.
I mean, the Niners game last night was beast.
Right.
I don't know who saw that, but he also made me mad. They also made me mad too, fantasy-wise. But you know what? I think what we're going to do, we're going to take this time. We'll take a little break. We're going to come back. And we're going to go and we're going to talk. I'm going to give y'all 15 to 17 solid minutes to talk about this Dallas Steelers game. I think that might be a record for any game we ever talked about. A straight 15, 17 minutes. I'm going to let y'all talk. All I ask is y'all just be respectful, no yelling.
There's gonna be some
I
levels.
mean, you take some time. One person speak at a
We're gonna
time.
be respectful.
You
here.
know, man, ain't gonna be no respect.
I mean, it's two loser teams.
That's what I'm saying.
Are
But
you above 500 over there?
See, that's funny. But we're gonna go ahead.
He feeling
We're
himself.
gonna do
Let
that.
him go. Let him go.
And we'll be right back. Ain't no half step with Marcus J. We're gonna go ahead into I think we're going some Curtis Blow.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna drop some
wrong.
Curtis Blow.
Can't go wrong with that.
You know, y'all get mad at my music choices, but I'm gonna drop some Curtis Blow.
Oh, you're doing
on
pretty good tonight, bro.
You know, I appreciate it. Ain't no half step with Marcus J. We'll be back in like 3 and 2.
Yes, sir.
What up, y'all? This is A. Riddick in the 757. Every Monday, 7 to 9, y'all need to be listening to No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. They killing. Peace.
This is Brett from Indian.
Hi, this is caller from Baltimore. When I went
every year, just about this time, I celebrate it with a rhyme.